Hey there, YouTube. This is Morgan with RC4U, and I got some stuff in the mail today. This is a must-have if you bought the Traxxas rally car. As awesome as the Traxxas rally car is, it just scoops dirt up into the body and it throws it all into the frame. And that's not the best for that brushed motor that comes with. This is a must-have for me anyways. Okay. Chassis bags. I got one for my Slash Ultimate, and I got one for the Traxxas Rally. Even though, as far as I can see, both of the rigs look like they're pretty close to the same. Oh man, this bag looks cool. It's just a baby. It's just a little baby bag. I got one for the X-Max. It's huge. Oh, look at that. How cute. I think so anyways. Let's see if we can bend this antenna down for the time being. No, I'll just open up the bag. It's hard telling exactly where you want everything to go here. I think you want this to hug the inside of your chassis on the inside of your bumper. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's about the perfect size. I'm really liking that. And if you've seen the thumbnail on my last video, I just completely filled the inside of this with like dead grass root and dirt and all sorts of stuff. Just gets packed in here and your motor's swimming in dirt. And just not the best for operation in my point of view. I'll show you guys what else I got in the mail today. This is gonna be my next video here, so you guys are gonna want to subscribe, hit that bell so you can see this next video, because what I got in here Fast Eddie's bearings, ceramic bearings. So these bearings have the potential to make this car, with a little bit of a gearing upgrade, go a lot faster and be able to keep this Titan motor cooler while it's doing it. My goal is to make this car do short course truck speeds with a brushed motor without overheating. You know, when I started rock crawling, I got a whole new respect for brushed motors, and you know, they're brushed motors for what they are. They're pretty good. I just want to see how one of these bearings spin. I heard you can spin them, and they'll spin for like ever. They just don't stop spinning. So that's what I want to test out here. Alright, get this bearing out of the middle of the other bearing. There we go. And you know, if that's the case, it's gonna make your batteries last longer. Oh no, not quite the case. I'm sure, you know, once I put it on the vehicle, I'm sure I'll notice a big difference in speed and how cool the motor stays. This little pack of bearings, I believe it ran me about $75, so I can show you guys what it does for this truck. Instead of going Millennium, I'm gonna choose the cheaper route and try the bearings out. This is the first time I've ever tried these ceramic bearings, so you know, my opinion is gonna be the same as, you know, anyone else's opinion. I have no idea. I've heard that they're great, and so I'll let you guys know exactly what I think of them. They're a lot of money, so I have a feeling that, you know, they should do pretty well. Usually you get what you pay for. Okay, I was just looking around for some scissors to cut this with, but I don't have any readily available, so I'm gonna wing it. I'll just end up cutting it with my knife here, I think. So what you're gonna want to do is line this tape up with the edges of your frame. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some alcohol and wipe off the edges of the frame first. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I need to prepare better before I make my videos pretty clearly. Okay, just a little bit of alcohol on this green rag. This microfiber rag puts off no lint, which is key. You don't want anything else in there. Just go ahead and wipe that edge off all the way from the front all the way to the back. Now we have a really nice clean surface to stick this Velcro tape to. If I can get it to stick right. Beautiful. I'm just going to line it up and I'm going to cut it straight down the seam here with my knife. Oh, get my X-Acto knife. Of course, it disappeared all of a sudden too. There we go. There's a clean cut. I'm going to go ahead and go up to the front here, since I have a vertical or a little bit of a diagonal cut there. It's going to match up front here really well. I'm going to go ahead and follow the bottom bump down here, just because it's quite a bit bigger than the rail on the top. Now I'm just going to kind of try to curve around this corner and straighten out to hit this bumper. There we go. There we go, it's all sticking pretty well. What I did on my X-Max, I kept on having it kind of come off. I went ahead and hot glued it on everywhere where it came off. I haven't had any problems with it since. So I'm going to go ahead and suggest that to you. If you ever have this stuff start to unstick, hot glue is your best friend. That's looking pretty nice so far. I'm gonna have to find some other way to cut it here though. Maybe I'll just hold it out a little bit of ways, saw through it. Always think about where you're cutting when you're using a knife doing this, because cutting towards yourself, you will more than likely always cut yourself. Okay, there we go on that side. So decide which way you want your bag here. I always like to unzip from the front of the vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it to the rear here. Stick to the back of the bag to the rear. It fits nicely between these bumpers on the sides. It really does. It's cut to the same shape really nicely. And this is I got this bag off of Amazon. It's a HR Oh man, that's looking really good. I'm liking that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on how this looks. I'm gonna run this on my my Slash 4x4, and I have a buggy style body on it right now and a wing, so I may just get rid of the buggy style body and just run the bag, and that'll give me more airflow to cool my brushless motor. Something I want to point out also is Traxxas has upgraded these drive lines. These pins are about twice the size and the plastic's much thicker. So if you have any older Traxxas vehicles, get these upgraded drive lines, and I don't think they're going to be snapping near as much. I got my other Traxxas vehicle that it's a two-wheel drive. And I've had this for 10 years. I've had this as long as my oldest daughter's been born. 9 years, sorry. And I just went and got this Raptor body and put it on here, and it looks like a brand new vehicle. And I've kind of like And this was its original color too, so it's just a beautiful looking rig now. Thought I'd just show you that real fast. If you guys have any old slashes, you know, two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, it's time to revamp them. These CV axles are quite a bit stronger, and you're not going to be snapping them as much. Oh boy, I knocked something off my table. Okay, once again, I'm going to go over to this side. There we go. Gonna follow the lower bump because there's more surface area for this tape to grab onto. I'll come right to this seam. Got it once again. Okay, now to the inner side of the bumper bar. Very, very easy to install. And this is going to save your electronics and motor tenfold. And you're not going to have to keep on digging all the dirt out the inside of your car either. Once again, Traxxas, if you're listening, you got to start selling these things with your rallies. Just saying. Which I know you're not listening. It's okay. I still like your cars anyways. Oh, this is gonna look good, guys. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect little net for the chassis. This is going to keep all your big pieces of dirt out. It's even probably going to keep, you know, bigger, you know, most of the water out if you end up going through some water too. Now you don't have to worry about your chassis filling up with dirt. Your motor's going to have, you know, less dirt in it when you go to clean it out with water after every 1 or 2 runs that you do. Oh, look at that, guys. Can you see in there? It looks perfect. Well, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, hit that bell, go out, do some RCing of your own. Have a great day, guys. Bye.